I bet you're wondering, streamer, did you update your game? No. Don't worry about it. Alright? So let me just do a quick recap on where the heck I am. Alright. This doesn't tell me anything. Why am I looking at this? So chat, wait, I'm at Rock Tunnel. Chat, would you like to hear some interesting information? So today at work, I was thinking back to the stream I did on Christmas, and I realized that I don't remember anything that happened after a certain point. Like, at all. The last thing I remember was we were watching the shipping video, and we were in Reimu's segment, and then I was like, okay, because I was thinking of other parts of the video, and I was like, wait, I don't remember getting to that part. Did we get to that part? But we had to have, because I'm pretty sure we finished the video. But all I remember is the Reimu section, and I don't even remember finishing the video. But like, I'm pretty sure I started the video at 10, and we went to like 3 a.m. How is that even possible? So I have there's like a 5-hour blank in my memory. I have no idea what happened after like the first 5 minutes of that video. Genuinely, I don't remember. That might also explain why half of my bottle disappeared when I couldn't figure out how I drank that much, because I didn't think I drank that much at all. Now that's unfortunate. So yeah, that happened. So that did 53, which means I will die to another one. Which means Reimu's coming out. I just don't know what I could have been talking about for 4 or 5 hours during that hour-long video. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She's got handcuffs. That didn't do any damage. Oh my god. Catch a holy needle. I didn't even do anything. I kept pausing to explain shipping and gave sources. No. Did I? Did I actually give sources? Did I? I didn't show anything on stream, did I? I told you your favorite shit. No, I did. What? You're lying. You are lying. What? What? What the fuck? I don't remember any of this. I genuinely don't remember any of this. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, I guess I did that. Okay. See, I've never really drank that much to a point where I was like, you know. But yeah, I just got a big old memory hole on that day. I don't remember anything. I wish I remembered, I think. If only just so I can be clear, I didn't say do anything. I didn't do anything. I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. But that's fine. Maybe it's for the best. Well, I didn't show anything in the video that was... Oh wait, that's not actually true. That's not actually true. I did, yes, I did have, there was some cropped stuff. That's gonna kill me. There was some cropped stuff. I'm gonna die. It's not good. But you wouldn't know. You wouldn't even know unless you already knew anyway. So, yeah. Toxic boost. What the? What are you? Are you're a poison type? That's no. You can't be a poison type because you have toxic boost. What the fuck are you? Wait, I'm dying, Squirtle. I killed like one dude in here. Oh my god. I do not remember what I spoiled. Actually, I know I spoiled some things. I don't remember what I spoiled necessarily. I could have spoiled stuff I didn't mean to spoil. Uh-oh. 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 I haven't done any editing in a couple days. But, you know. I don't remember if I told you this, chat member. That's right, you, chat member. But I did start the video portion on Sunday, and I am now 2 minutes out of like 40 done. So there you go. Some segments I can just plug footage in and be done with it, but it also feels like I should add more, so sometimes I deliberate on more I can add. And then sometimes I have more that, you know, there's like stuff I need to show on screen to illustrate my point in the small allotted time that I gave myself, because the whole point of the video is to give trivia and also like show the trivia is, you know, like there, like so you can actually see it and I'm not full of shit. That's kind of important. So for some of them I have to like figure out how to cram all the information on screen. That's all. So unfortunately for me, I don't know why. Whoa, what the hell? I don't really know why, but like having multiple video sources overlaid does not do like I have trouble like running it for some reason. It's like really hard to check if everything is working when I overlay multiple video sources because it is. I know how that sounds, but that's just how it is. So I'm gonna yawn again, just so you know, just so everybody is acutely aware of what's happening over here in La La Land with Tinky Winky, Dipsy, and Poe. I'm gonna yawn some more because I'm tired, and yeah, that's just what's gonna happen. Okay. I draw illustrations of Bonica when I'm home. Oh, that's good. Keep it up, kid. Painter Wendy. IQ. Well, cutting up the audio is actually pretty fast, which is nice. But, yeah, the video portion, like, in actuality, the video portion won't take that long. I should have used the ghost move, because then she would have only had a ghost move. The video portion won't actually take that long compared to some other things I've done. It's just a matter of how much I want to put in, how lazy I am, and when I work on it. Because if I were to like finish my stream today and be like, alright, I'm going to do some editing, and I open my software and I'm going to look like Patrick when he's building Mystery, a seahorse house. That's how I feel. I think that's how I would feel in that moment. But that's how I feel a lot anyway, and I think a lot of people feel like that. Just Patrick with the board stuck in his head. I think I'll figure it out eventually, but, you know, just not there yet. Yeah. Mmm. Mmm. Give it up for day 8 out of 365. You guys excited? There's so many more days left until Christmas. I'm already ready for the new year. Itty bitty creature. Flapper. Christmas is just around the corner. And by that I mean it's behind us. We passed it. We have to double back later, you know, at the end when the trip's over, that's all. Wait, why are you all posting that emote? How do you have that emote? Didn't I change that? Wait a minute, did I not change the Lily emote back to normal? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to do that real quick. I thought I did that already. Viewer rewards emotes. Oh yeah. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay. Goodbye, Lily. Goodbye, Lily. Alright, I'm gonna put... No. Wait, what? Why do I have 24 animated emote slots? What? Where do those come from? I don't even know where those came from. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I don't have 24 animated emotes. I have 4. Huh? 1K bits. Okay. Just put normal emotes in them. Now that is a good idea. That is a good idea. I didn't even think of that. I probably could too. Oh my god, MrBeast. You guys watching the new Beast Games show? You guys watching $5 million MrBeast game show? You guys watching? You guys watching Squid Game 2? You guys watching Squid Game 1? You guys watching anything? Holy shit! Oh my god, how am I supposed to talk to you when you guys don't do anything? I don't know what's going on with the MrBeast game, but I keep getting ads for it on Twitch. And well, I mean, it's a chance to win $5 million, so like, okay. You know, you guys watch Columbo? I'm going the wrong way. My. Columbo's pretty great. Columbo is pretty good. I watched all of it. I watched all of Columbi. All 69 episodes. The last episode, Peter Falk is very old. Very old. Not bald though, but very old. I don't want to fight anything in here because they're just gonna make me die. Conan referenced Columbo. Listen, man, there's like 1,000 episodes of Conan, and even if you detract the filler from it, there's still like at least like 500 episodes of filler. So I watched over 200 episodes of Conan. Skipping filler, mind you. I got to like 345 something. Oh, okay. But yeah, I skipped a lot of filler. There are 5 magic stones in front of me. Wow. He starts the breast game by letting people betray a bunch of others by taking money and making a bunch of people go home for nothing. That's... what? Wait. How does that work? So you mean if I go there, hold on. So I'm playing the MrBeast game, right? And then he's like, hey, you can take that guy's money if you want. And someone takes my money, and then MrBeast goes, well, you don't have any more money, so I guess you're going home. But I didn't get the option. So you mean only snakes can have the money? Why are they saying breast game? Because that's his name. Wall of ice. Okay. I don't know what that does. Hit me with your best shot. Dreamer, are you okay? You sound tired. Well, have I got a reason for you as to why I sound tired? You're never gonna fucking believe this. Ready? It's because I'm tired. I don't mean to be mean, but man, Kyoko seems like one of the worst possible characters to be around when you have, you know, you're not in a great mood. Like, there's definitely some characters, but Kyoko, oh man, Kyoko might be one of the worst. Because she would be so loud. And I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to listen to it. I don't. Would she? Well, she would just be loud by proxy. So she'd be so loud you could hear her when you're away from her, and you'd be like, oh, my head. Oh, I'm so drunk. My head. You get what I'm saying? Like, some characters would be like conscientious, and they'd be like, oh, you know. Some of them would be a little more annoying, but they get the idea. But Kyoko would just be annoying by accident and not even be around you. If you're in her general area and you hear her, you'd just be like, oh my god, shut up! That's all. He's so grumpy, SMH. No, it's not grump. I'm not being a game grump. I'm just saying, if let's say, you know, you got a hangover and you head to the temple, or you're tired, you know, you didn't sleep well, but you gotta head to the temple, and immediately you get to the gate and you just get a big ol' good morning! Like, you know, like it's not like she knew you had a bad, you know, she didn't know, but you just kind of have to be like, oh, that's great, thanks Kyoko, like, could you just, you know, could you lay it a little easy today, please? Get a little easy. But then she'll go, oh, okay, and then you'll walk by her, and then someone will come up from behind you, and she'll go, good morning! And then it's just, you're just like, ugh. Like, you can hear her from in the temple ground anyway. It's like it doesn't even matter. And you can't just, you know, you can't just go up to her and be like, could you, like, just shut up for the entire day? Because that just makes you look like the asshole. You know, you can't yell at her for being herself, but that's why it's so troublesome, because she's just being herself, but, like, your head is fucking killing you. That's all. I actually have to pee, so I think it's in my best interest that I go do that right now. Why, hello there. The famous Wanderer Bonica Center nurse Artemis is here to give your Bonica a checkup. Alright, well, I appreciate that you're here, Artemis, Kaguya, but I really need you to heal first, then we battle. Did you even think this through? Did you even think? She's Executor, so she's Grass Psychic. Do you have a fucking lumberry? Why do you have a lumberry? I didn't even do any damage. You suck. If I switch to Flandre and she hits me with a move that kills me, it's not gonna be good. Okay, chat. I have to pee. I will be right back. When I come back, I will be refreshed. I will be so refreshed. I'll see you in a moment. Here I go! I think I'll sit in my chair. I think I'll continue to sit in my chair. Okay. Alright. Hey man, I went to bed at like a reasonable time, but just because you lie in bed doesn't mean you're sleeping. So even when you go to bed early, you still fall asleep at the same time anyway, because fuck you, I guess. What else can I say? So, and then I wake up and I go and I work, and then I come back and then I'm glorped. No, relying on melatonin is a bad idea. You rely on the melatonin, you wake up and you feel like poop. I don't want to feel like poop. No siree, Bob. I have an idea, streamer. Let's not use the normal type when we're going to go fight the guy in the karate outfit. Won't you think that's a really smart idea? I do! Oh my god, I do! Can you feel like poop when you wake up anyway? You don't know that. What are you talking about? You don't know that at all. I wake up and I'm sunshine and rainbows. And then, well, and you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm lost in here. Yeah, me too. Do you like UFO? What does that mean? You mean like the game UFO? You mean like UFOs in general? I don't know. There's like an urgency in your question. 2 question marks. The game? Oh no, I don't. Well, actually, let me correct myself. I think I like the UFO characters, and I actually really like UFO's music. I just don't like the UFO mechanic at all. And the game is pretty difficult. Which isn't a bad thing at all. I just really don't like the mechanic to a point where it sullies my opinion of the rest of the game. Playing it is not that enjoyable for me because I just don't like how the UFOs work. I don't care if it's all memorable. I don't care if you can memorize, route the whole game. I don't care. I don't care. I hate the UFOs. The little fuckers piss me off with the way they bounce around the screen. Fucking hate them. And yeah, the game's pretty hard in general. Which again, that's not a bad thing in itself. It's not bad at all. Like, I like Essay. Essay is fun. I like Essay's music and I enjoy. And I mostly just don't. I just don't really like the games where the most optimal thing to do is route out the entire game and there you go. Because I don't have critical thinking skills on a good day. My critical thinking skills are kind of like how when you have a faulty wire near the outlet and every now and again it swings and a spark happens and it's like, oh, power, and then it disconnects and then you're back to being whatever the fuck you are. So that's me. So when I play a game, it's like, all right, bruh, just route your UFOs for 6 stages. I can try, and as soon as I go off course, I don't know how to fix it, and then I don't want to do it anymore. How do you know that, streamer? Because I did that exact fucking thing with 10 Desires. I learned how to do every stage! Every stage! I learned all of them. I had a trance route and everything, and then I'd get hit once, I'd get off the route, and I wouldn't know how to fix it, and then I gave up. And then I'd just lose anyway to Sega, because fuck you. There you go. 10 Desire, I don't like 10 Desires very much. UFO and 10 Desires are such a bottleneck type of game. Like, this is just me. This is just what happened to me. But for me, when I started, you got a lot of extra lives with EOSD, PCB, and IN. So I think for a lot of people, they were able to like bum rush. They were able to bum rush a bad ending for those games because of how many resources they had. And most people, I think, would be content with just getting the bad end and calling it a day and moving on. Toho 9 is also similar. You can change your resources and whatnot. But then Toho 10 happens. And Toho 10 is like, alright, you're not allowed to touch your lives. And if you game over, you have to restart the stage from the beginning. There's no continues, just restart the stage. Which is already pretty rough in general. But it is what it is in this moment, right? Alright, so now you understand. But then SA happens. And SA is harder. And you're like, it's like, oh fuck, okay, alright. And then you get to UFO, and at that point, if you get to UFO and you actually get through the game, then you will be able to play Toho games. If you get to UFO and you cannot finish UFO, you are probably not going to want to play Toho games anymore. Because after 12 is the beginning of the end. You go on to 13, and you go on to 14, and you go on to 15, and you go on to 16, 17, 18. You see how none of it gets better? You see the despair in my eyes? My glorp looks like my elementary school's printer with how lacking in color he be. Thank you, Zilix, for the resub. I do not remember what was coming in. Alright. He's not despairing, boys. I just printed him out with low cartridge ink. That's all. No color, no color. He printed out black and white. That's all. Ooh, ah, wah. Ooh, ah, wah, wah. Ooh, wah, wah, ooh, wah. My opinion of every Toho game goes as follows. Toho 6. Very old game. Classic game. Missing a lot of quality of life aspects. Fun because it's heavy emphasis on moving fast and dodging, and it makes you feel like a really good player when you just fucking dodge things you have no right of dodging. PCB. Very good mechanic for the player with the border. A lot more learn-centric than EOSD is, which is not a very high bar, mind you. I fucking hate Resurrection Butterfly because I'm not good at it. There you go. There's the dirty truth. But PCB is a solid game with some, it's got its fair share of difficult patterns, and it's, you know, it's got a nice get out of jail free mechanic, and the way you get extra lives is good as well. Then you have IN. IN is a very good game because it's it's just jam-packed with content. There is a very large amount of things to do within Imperishable Night. There's so many different characters, so many different spell cards, which you can do all of them. The last spells, last words, all kinds of shit. The best part is that it uses the same score live system that PCB does. And while it doesn't have something like a supernatural border, its individual gimmick is pretty much completely worthless to a casual player, and you don't have to pay attention to it. So you don't have to care, which is great. I think that is a great thing. Why do I think that's a great thing? Because I don't fucking understand that mechanic at all, and it's stupid and I hate it. So the fact that I don't have to care about it is a positive to me. But Ion has a lot of great stuff. Toho 9 is an acquired taste of a game, for sure. I don't think it's a bad game at all, mind you, but I do think it's a bit of an acquired taste. Mountain of Faith is when things get really basic. What does that mean? Well, there's virtually nothing in Mountain of Faith. You have your HUD is your lives and your power is also your bombs. And then grazing doesn't do anything. And then you grab green items to increase point multiplier, and that's the game. It's a very simple game in a number of ways. It has, again, every Toho game is difficult for sure. But Mountain of Faith is considered the easiest of the three that have that type of continue system. Now let me talk about that continue system. That fucking continue system sounds great on paper. In practice, it's terrible. Now, why is it terrible? Alright, well, let me explain why it seems good. So, when you play through the game and you game over and it's like, oh, continue, you continue right where you left off. And that's fine, but you have a limited number of continues, so you can't keep doing that. So you can burn through them pretty fast. In Mountain of Faith, Subterranean Animism, and UFO, you have infinite continues, but you have to restart at the start of the stage every time you do it. But you also restart as if you're starting an entire new game from that stage. So that means you're back to 2 lives. Let me tell you something. If you are game overing on stage 5, you are not going to be able to click continue and just beat stage 5 with 3 lives. You're just not going to be able to do that. Not without a very large amount of trial and error to an unhealthy and spiteful degree. So that's why the continue system doesn't really work, because it doesn't benefit anyone. People who go for 1 CC don't give a fuck about the continue system because they're not continuing anyway. And the players that would be using continues would actually prefer to have limited continues that immediately put them back in the game, because otherwise they can't get through the fucking game at all because you keep putting them back to square one. Not to mention you don't let anybody change their starting lives anymore, you asshole! Anyway. Yeah, Mountain of Faith that's squishy. Ikoishi. So Mountain of Faith is very, very vanilla. I would say it's even more vanilla than EOSD, if you can believe it. Yeah, so she's normal ghost. I know this. She only has 1 weakness. Very good. Very good. And then, so Subterranean Animism is a game that can be pretty rough, for sure. Depending on who you ask, of course, but I think the game definitely has its fair share of difficulties. The one thing about that game that kind of like confuses me, I suppose, is it's the first introduction of life pieces, but you could kind of tell that Zun didn't really know what he wanted to do with them yet, because the way they work in SA is very strange. You need 5 life pieces for 1 extra life. You get life pieces by clearing patterns. However, if you get hit during a pattern, you do not get the life piece at all. Bombs are still tied to power, by the way. So, what that means... yes, okay, before anyone says anything, I know if you use bomb, you get the piece anyway, even if you don't capture the spell card or the non. But what the point I'm trying to make is, why is the game's reward for playing good extra buffer room for when you play not good? When you're up on a rocky mountain, you'll die. You don't seem to be scared. Want to try using rock slide? Not really, but okay, not really, it seems. So you need 5 of them for 1 life. You'll only get them if you play to a degree where you do not become the dead. I just find that really confusing design. Like, I get you want to reward the player. I guess I'm also the kind of guy who finds it, like, a little annoying and pointless that so many extra lives are put in positions where you're more likely to lose the life immediately after you get it than keep it. But I get what the incentive is. It's like, do you risk the life to break even or go +1? I get it, but it's mostly just like, I'd rather not do anything at all because that life is in a stupid spot. So the idea of SA being like, oh, congratulations, you're playing really well. Here's a bunch of buffer room when you inevitably don't, motherfucker. But like, then the player who very much needs that buffer room is never seeing life pieces ever because they keep getting hit and losing. And then you have the continue system again. And then you get to UFO. So, I don't like UFO. Unfortunately, my opinion on UFO is biased, so anything I tell you about UFO is going to be exaggerated for the sake of comedy, and also because I really don't like UFO. So, yeah. Take what streamer says with a grain of salt. UFO is stinky because A, the UFOs are stupid and they always come out and they're blue, and I don't want blue UFOs. Oh my fucking god, stop giving me blue UFOs. I'm sick of seeing blue UFOs. Give me a red UFO. Oh cool, you got a bunch of red UFOs. Nice, you got 1/3 of a life. Congratulations. Oh, maybe you even get 2/3 of a life. Oh, what's that? You summoned the UFO when a mid-boss showed up? Well, I guess that UFO is just gonna leave now. See ya. Goodbye. What are you gonna do with those blue UFOs? Well, what you're gonna do with those blue UFOs, streamer, is you're going to get 3 colors, and then you're gonna create a rainbow UFO that you're going to destroy, so it creates red UFOs. Why can't you just give me red UFOs instead? Asshole. Fuck you. You know the funny part? The funny part about the UFO system is that it is probably, I think it's the only gimmick in a game that does not have any bearing on the bosses. So, like PCB, for example, you can pop borders during boss fights for shields. For IN, you get time that adds towards your, you know, the last spell. So that doesn't really count, mind you, but it does. In 10, it's 10. In SA, the gimmick is always active no matter what. It's relative to the bosses anyway. There's also the radar gauge, but who cares about the radar gauge? You didn't even remember it was a thing. But in UFO, the UFOs are not relevant to the boss fights in any meaningful way. Like, once you get to a boss, everything about the UFO system is just completely put on pause until you're done the boss. But every other gimmick can be utilized in every other game during a boss fight. Some obviously are more helpful than others, but I do think it's interesting how the UFOs just completely disappear from the equation as soon as you get into a boss fight. Because in 10 Desires, the spirits pop out of the boss and you can get some extra lives and extra bombs from them. But it's annoying, but they can do it. But it's not like UFOs pop out of the bosses, right? Hell, when the bosses show up, any UFO on the screen immediately shatters. And you're just told to go fuck yourself. So it's weird how it does that. But anyway, yeah. I don't like UFO. I don't like UFO. I don't like the UFO mechanic. I like the music. I like the characters. I like the stage looks. And so the bosses are cool when they're done well, but some of those spell cards are quite difficult. That's for sure. Some of those spell cards are very difficult. And then you have 10 Desires. Now, once again, definitely some bias, but my opinion of 10 Desires is that despite its reputation of being an easier Toho game than others, it's not very fun or intuitive, and it kind of just sucks. First of all, I think it has probably the worst OST overall in the entire series. I'm not gonna say it has the weakest characters introduced, but it kind of does have some pretty weak characters. First of all, Yuyiko comes back and she's whatever. Then you have Kyoko, an extension of Toho 12. Then you have Yoshika. Who? Then you have Sega. You're never gonna see her again. Then you have Tojiko. Wait, she's a mid-boss. Then you have Futo. Futo's cool. And you got Miko. Miko's great. And then you got Mamizo. So there you go. There's your cast of 10 Desires characters. There's your I don't think the music is that great in it. A lot of the tracks just blend together for me. And the trance system. Hold on, I'm gonna read that paragraph in a second. How to phrase, I don't think the SA system is a buffer as much as a piecemeal way of delivering the same resource, since you only die so many times, miss out so many life pieces. I mean, I get it, but you don't need, they didn't need to make them 5. Needing 5 life pieces for an extra life is excessive. And the fact that it became 3 for everything after that is, oh, that's a doll breeder. But just the fact that you only get your hands on those pieces is if you're playing well. But in every other game, well, maybe not every other game, but in most of the other games, like score-based or point-based, you're still gonna make extra lives as you play. But when you fuck up in SA, there's no chance of making those lives back. And then you're just encouraged to, you're basically encouraged to blow all of your power and bomb until you have 0 power. And then, you know, because I know Mountain of Faith is pretty bad for that too. Mountain of Faith is a game that is just like, here, use your power, bomb, and then bomb again, and then get more power, and then keep bombing, asshole. Just do it. Bomb, 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 bomb. We love bombs. Click bomb. Click bomb. So easy. Easy game. Easy game. Click bomb, get power, click bomb again. Well, the thing is, even if bosses dropped UFOs, what would they do with them, right? They would be a nuisance because if you grab them, A, it would fuck up your current slot that you're building for the next stage, and B, if you summon a UFO, it appears behind the boss, you can't shoot it down, and there's no items to suck up, so you don't even get the bonus thing from the UFO. So it would just actively be a hindrance with the way it is. It's very strange. I like how weak the power-based bombs felt. It's not that the bombs felt weak, it's that you're playing Reimu, Jackwagon. Also, because when you click bomb, normally when you click bomb in Toho games, you have max power, and you click bomb and you're still shooting max power. In Mountain of Faith and SA, when you click bomb, you're now shooting with less power. And then eventually you're doing fucking Omega Flare with 0.7 power because your ass bombed everything prior to that. And now you have to capture a stage 6 boss spell card with less than 1 power, which is not fun. The stupid circle bomb is so stinky. I agree, it's very lame. I don't know why he did that. The whole point of the spell cards and the bombs was that it was the player's spell card. And he fucking figured it out so quickly with EOSD, man. EOSD is like, oh, Reimu fires these big glowy orbs and Marissa fires a giant laser. That's awesome. And that's what they continued to do for the entirety of their series. And then Mountain of Fate was like, what if Reimu just went pew, and maybe took some bullets away? What if Marissa went pew, and maybe took, like, what the fuck? Why did you do that to them? Why did you do that to them? He boss drops point on his power items. Yeah, but the point is, you have to summon the UFO right there, and then you still have to shoot it down. But you can't shoot it down because the UFO is always behind where the boss spawns. So even if you did get the extra drop, it's not, well, I guess in case of the red UFO, you get 1 life piece. But at that point, is it really worth it? Because then you have to grab the fucking life piece, during whatever bullshit the boss is doing. And that's something that you see happen every now and again in 10 Desires, when you have to go behind the boss to get the life piece, and then suddenly you're knee deep in shit because, well, that's not supposed to be there. What is this? Silent Summit. These are not places that should exist, but I'm gonna go up it. Well, in earlier versions of Mountain of Faith, the Gray's, like, the Gray sound effect was there. And he's just like, get rid of it. This is the Ruby Cave in the side of Mount Ember. Ellie. So okay, so let me talk about 10 Desires for a second here, because I actually think it's my least favorite game in terms of everything, but UFO just pisses me off. So the way 10 Desires works is you're supposed to get spirits, which are your bombs and your lives, but you're also supposed to use the trance system, because when you grab spirits in trance mode, it doubles them. So you get 2 life pieces per 1, 2 bomb pieces. The amount of life pieces you need goes up every time you get a life, which does not reset whenever you use a continue, by the way. Don't ask me why. I do not understand that either. I don't have strength yet. Well, shit. Alright. Guess we'll get that later. Alright, bye. So, here's the thing. You start with 2 lives, right? And I counted. I fucking counted. If without using trance at all to increase the amount of life pieces value you get, you will have obtained 1 extra life by Yoshika. That's right. You will have gained 1 single extra life by the stage 3 boss if you are not utilizing the trance gauge. Well, that's okay. Just utilize the trance gauge. Well, that's the thing. You can't use it unless it's full. You're only allowed to use it when it's full, and if you get hit, you are forced to burn all of it if you have any charge whatsoever of it. So that's cool too. So just play really goodly and do your best. There you go. You can't activate the trance system at all. I personally think you should be allowed to activate the trance system for like a couple seconds, just for the sake of multiplying your resource pieces. I'm not saying you gotta be able to turn fucking invincible Monkey Kong every 5 seconds, but like, once you press the trance button, you are committed to the trance button. So you need to know when to press that button to maximize its value. But you also need to not get hit before you reach that point, or you don't get to do it at all. So there you go. So yes, I don't like 10 Desires. And the 10 Desires defenders... The 10 Desires defenders, they'll tell you the same shit that the UFO defenders be telling ya. Just route it, bro. Just route it. Did you know you can get all of these life pieces if you just, if you do this perfect trance route? Did you know that? So it's actually a game where you get a ton of resources, but you gotta be really good. Brother. This is not a good defense. This is not a good defense. Actually, the game is pretty great when you have complete understanding of how it works and how everything in the game goes. Is that so? Damn, guess I better get on that. 10 Desires is the only slightly fun Touhou. That's just wrong. That's just a wrong opinion. No. EOSD is the fun one. EOSD is the one where you go, oh man, here comes bullet vomit, and you go, and you dodge, and everyone's like, whoa, this guy's so good at dodging. Everybody is so impressed when you dodge in EOSD. When you dodge in games where it's pattern based, nobody's impressed. They're just gonna laugh at you if you fail it. But when you fail in when you fail in EOST, everyone's like, "Oh man, bad pattern. Oh, RNG sucks. Oh, that's bullshit, man. Oh, I gotcha." But then you lose in a pattern that's static, and you get L-giggled out of the room. You get L-giggled out of the room. Oh my god, I cannot believe. My god, how did he lose on this pattern? Oh my god, I can't. But you don't have to deal with that. See, when you play EOSD, you either come out a winner or you come out with everyone being like, "Don't worry, the pattern was bullshit. That was bullshit pattern. It's okay. Your ego is fine, bro. It's all right. The pattern was not." Hey kid, want to see my bonica? Now, I actually think double dealing characters gimmick is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I just don't like a lot of the other gimmicks in double dealing character, because every character has a gimmick and I don't particularly enjoy them. Like, stage 1, stage 2 is stage 1, stage 2. Kagero is a bitch. Yatsuhashi and Ben, mainly Ben because nobody plays B-shot types. Her musical note and rest bullets are stupid and dumb. And Seija flips the screen, which is stupid and dumb. And Shimmy makes you huge, and I can't dodge anything. And then she also makes you micro because she's a little small girl. Stupid and dumb. Stupid and dumb. And then you have 15. My opinion of 15 is that it's fine if you play in point device mode. I can't imagine it being very fun if you play Legacy. Also, the extra stage is Hot Cross Buns. It's like 4.5 minutes long a stage. Hikatia has too much HP for all of her patterns, and Junko did not need to be there. Oh my god, why is Junko even there? Junko's patterns are so fucking boring. Oh my god. That's it. That's your pattern, microing circles. Wow, that's a lot of fun, Junko. I'm glad you came back to the extra stage on multiple occasions. I'm having very much fun with you being here. Yes, I am. Alright, and then you have 16. So, my opinion of 16 was better back when I was young and naive. And now my opinion of 16 is that if you want to enjoy living, you probably shouldn't play that game. That's what I'm saying. I have an irrational hatred towards the backup dancers. Now, I know how that sounds, but I'm not even kidding. I fucking hate that boss fight so much that anything that those two do immediately pisses me off to a degree where I don't want to play anymore. I cannot stand them. I don't know what my stats are, but now I have Dark Pulse. I don't need Dark Pulse, I have Crunch. Hetate. Was she a psychic type? I'm pretty sure she was a psychic type. They do have a good theme. They do. They do. I really, really don't like their boss fight. I hate duo boss fights in general. I think they're kind of messy. I think those two are very messy. Fuck them. Pieces of shit. Also, I really, really don't like how when you get to the end of the game, Okina is just like, haha, you know that thing you've been using the entire game? It's mine now, and I'm putting your power to 0, and I have erected a bomb shield. Now, defeat my final pattern, please. Like, what? I don't wanna. Oh my god, I don't want to. Also, me personally, now, this isn't just because I don't like Okina. Now, you know, disclaimer, I don't like Okina, but this is, I'm just saying. I don't like how the extra stage is just Okina again. I don't like that very much at all. And I think that's mainly just because I wanted a character that wasn't Okina after Okina. But even then, it would have been another character. a completely different character. Instead, we got Okina standing up and Okina in a chair. That's it. That's it, man. 2 Okinas. I would have rather it be some other character. Pool 16 was the last Toho with music. Bro went deaf. Bro lost his hearing. I think 17 and 18 have some good tracks on them. 17's tracks are kind of funky. Oh yeah, all right, there we go. So 17 is pretty solid, but 17 has an insane amount of inflation to enemy HP pools because they assume you're going to be hitting them with like the animal shot types. So everything is way too fat, and also bullet visibility in that game is just not very enjoyable. Like really not very enjoyable. I like when you get to the hell stage and everything's red and the enemies come down, they're like, you guys like red and purple bullets, here you go. Then again, I also thought Okina's visibility was stupid for no real reason. Like, oh man, here's the background for summer. I'm gonna fire green bullets on this fucking green grass background. Yeah, that's not obnoxious. Ugh. That's odd. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go? Yo, Moo! She's wearing blue. This is really Mr. Fuji's home. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Bonica. It's so warm. Bonica are nice to hug. Guapa. Guapa. 17 has nothing. What does he mean by nothing? I like, horrible rockets. That poor Mima, she was killed! Yamima. 17 has Yachie and Kutaka. Oh, don't change the music. It's weird in here. I don't think I need to be in here, actually. I mean, I guess I can, you know, just buy 10. You know, I might need them. Can I buy full heals yet? Of course not. The 17 gameplay-wise could be pretty rough. I think its token system is actually better. Its token system is better than UFOs. Mostly because it actively helps the player, and instead of becoming an object that the player has to now fight on top of the rest of the stage. But I also think that Keiki's final spell cards are just nonsensical nightmares for no reason. Idola Diablos is a weird spell card. Keiki's just like, alright, here you go, colored kunai. And I really feel like the whole reason she does that is just because at that point Zun's like, alright, grab these fucking animal spirits and become invincible, asshole. Because that pattern just looks like a mess. It just looks like a mess to me. And then 18. 18 was pretty okay. I like the idea of the card system. I think it's pretty cool. I like some of the music as well. I don't really like a lot of the characters. But that's my cross to bear, not yours. You can actually equip a pretty silly loadout. I got a 1cc on Unconnected Marketeers on hard mode, like on day 2. Because I just gave myself the Byakurin bomb with extra bomb and lives and just fucking bombed my way through it. So that's if you're particularly shameless about how you do it, it is one of the easier games to get a 1cc in. It might actually be the easiest just based on the fact that your starting loadout can just turn you into a fucking grenade. And you just walk around the game exploding. Oh, right, you copied my thing. 18 music is none. I like the stage 1 track from 18 a lot, actually. I like the stage 1 theme from 18 a lot. I also really like the stage 6 theme. And I like Megumu's theme because it's stinky. Megamoo's theme has like a good level of stink to it. It's a little stinky. It's a good kind of stinky though. Frat bass. I'd like to say it's memorable for being forgettable, but it's not. Well, I remember it. Unless you're talking specifically the music, but I remember the game. But I remember everything because I'm only allowed to remember things related to Toho. Look at this large child. Why did I Dark Pulse instead of Try Attack? Well. Fight type. Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. I don't remember a lot of stages tracks. I would say 16's music is I don't remember. I don't remember it, and I can't distinguish the latter half of it. The only track I remember is Crazy Backup Dancers. That's the only track I remember what it sounds like. Say like legitimately, that's the only track I remember. All the other ones just bleed together. I don't remember what any of them are called at all. I would probably put 16's music at like and counting only the main games. I'd probably put 16's music like second from the bottom. I would probably put it second from the bottom, if not the bottom. Because there's also 10 Desires. I really don't have a good opinion of 10 Desires overall OST. So wrong. Listen, my top 3 OSTs for games is Imperishable Night, Subterranean Animism, and The Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Imperishable Night, because there's a lot of piano, and I really like piano. Subterranean Animism, because there is still a pretty good amount of piano that I really like. And then EOSD, because there's a lot of nostalgic tracks in there. Streamer, don't call it nostalgia. You're not nostalgic. You've only... whatever. You know my point. There's a lot of iconic songs in EOSD that I hear and I'm like, yeah, these are great. But IN has my favorite instrumentation for a grand majority of it. But there's a couple tracks in SA that I'm not particularly fond of. Yugi's theme, for example, I don't think it's very memorable at all. Her stage theme is quite memorable because it's remixed so fucking much. It's like the theme of the entire Underground. And I'm actually not really a fan of Utso's theme at all. But Yam's theme is okay. I like Parsi's theme and stage theme. I really like Satori's stage theme. It's my favorite stage theme, in fact. I like her boss theme as well. And I really like Orin's theme and Orin's stage theme. And also Last Remote and Hartman's Yokai Girl are both very good. Desire Drive is okay. Yeah, Desire Drive is fine. Desire Drive isn't necessarily bad. No one's saying it's bad, but I am gonna say if that's the best track to come from the game, oh boy, oh woo, like every TD track is poppin'. No. I like Let's Live in a Cemetery, and I like the first stage theme. But Ghost Sled is farty. It's just not, nope. I don't even remember Kyoko's theme. Oh, you know what? I do remember Yosuke's theme because I've heard a lot of good mixes of it that I really like. Desire Drive is Desire Drive. Sega's theme is awful. bam, 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 bam. I hate that theme. I hate that theme, bro. I don't remember Futo's stage theme at all. I don't remember Miko's stage theme at all. I barely remember Futo's theme. Miko's theme is only good when it's not Zun's composition of it. And I don't remember Yokai Backroad at all. And Mamizo's theme is only good for the first 5 or 6 seconds. There you go. There's my raving, craving review. Bro, calm down. Calm down. Whoa. He's so angry. He didn't even post the emote. He's so mad at me. Oh, it's the wrong move. I don't get stab on it anymore. 18 music be like, brap. Bro, I'm not even defending 18. Wait a minute. You can't do that. I'm saying 13 not that great. And you're saying 18 not that great. I wasn't defending 18. I'm defending SA, I'm defending IN, I'm defending EOSD. Those are my top 3. Every game's got a good song though. Every game's got a good song in it. There's no game that doesn't have like any track you like at all. I don't think. There's always one that'll stand out, but some of the games have plenty of those. UFO's overall OST to me is fantastic. I think it's great. I just don't like playing the game. That's the problem. That's the problem. I like piano. I like piano. That's my favorite instrument. And there's a lot of piano-based tracks in those games that I like. That's all. Gensokyo Millennium History of the Moon is a very good track. That's a very good track. Even the stage themes, despite how often I mix them up with each other, the stage 1 and 2 theme are great. I don't remember Old Blood very much. Plain Asia is a classic. Not piano, but it's a classic. Imperishable Night, the stage, is a pretty good jam. Big theme of Eastern Story, love to hear it. Love Color Master Spark is a classic. I love Kagome Kagome, I really like Lunatic Eyes. Voyage 1969 is one of my favorite stage themes. I'm not actually that big of a fan of Kaguya's theme though. I really like Extended Ash, and I'm not huge on Reach for the Moon, Immortal Smoke. So there's a couple tracks in there I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, I also really like Eastern Yokai Beauty, which is the Last Word theme. I don't think I need Recover, because if I get hit, I'm dead. No, I'm just not really big on Lunatic Princess. It's not like it's bad, but it's just... It's not as good as Eden's theme. It's really not. Eden's theme is just better. Bro fucking forgot Voyage 1970. Why would I forget Voyage 1970? Who the fuck cares about Voyage 1970? That track is like 30 seconds long and then it loops. That's like saying Border of Life is your favorite fucking Toho track. Really? Really? That's your favorite track? The one that plays for 30 seconds and then goes and that's it. And then they put it in Dankag because, well, motherfucker, they put it in Dankag. The Watatsuki has a great theme. Komachi. The Watatsuki's theme, Lunatic Blue Spell, whatever it's called, is a great theme. Also really, really like the Fantasy Maiden Wars mix of it. Their theme is good. I just don't like the characters, that's all. Alright, chat, here's a good question. Here's a good question. What is your least favorite track from the original 3 Windows games? Time to make somebody mad with your answer. Least favorite track from the first 3 Windows games. You gotta pick. Nitori. Lightning Bolt. You and Owen was her. That's wrong. That's wrong. Stage 2 theme in PCB? That's wrong, man. That's just a wrong opinion. Fucking Moko theme, I guess. Yeah, Moko's theme isn't that great. It's not that great. It's alright. Fantastic Tales of Tono was one of my favorite stage themes when I first started getting into the series. Mystia theme? Alright, I'm not really big on Mystia's theme either, mostly because the way it starts is just Mystia on one key going doo 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 doo. But then it, you know, it picks up. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Do you even remember Wriggle's theme? Doo 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 doo. If I win, I'm gonna propose. I don't care either for Chen's theme. Doo 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 doo. It's a great theme, man. That's a great theme. I love that theme. I'm gonna scream really loud at them. Ron's theme? That's not fair, because Ron's theme is just a not as exaggerated Yukari theme. Necrophantasy is a great theme because it's like Necrophantasia. Necrophantasia just demands that you pay attention to it because it's at like 12 on the decibel. It really needs to fucking not be, but it is. Chen's themes are the buffer for the amazing Stage 1 theme and the rest of PCB IMO. Sometimes you guys say words, and I just have to shake my head. I mean, Alice's themes are great. And Stage 4 is good, and I like the Prison River theme. Actually, I don't like Yomu's theme very much. Yomu's theme is not that great. Her stage theme is better. So wrong? No, I'm pretty right. I'm pretty right. Or sometimes you say words, feelings mutual. Well, I have to talk. I am the streamer. This is just... Ghost appeared to Monica Tire. I think the spirits of Monica the Rockets killed. And get the fuck out of the way and let me deal with it, bro. Put me in. I'm a ghost wrangler. Desire Drive just has a good fluid beat. And it's also the first time in the game you hear music that actually sounds like music. Oh my god! Oh man, his words. Oh, he says things that make me hate. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No, I don't like Ghost Sled like at all. I like the Stage 1 theme, and I think Yoshika has the best themes in 10 Desires. I think Yoshika has the best themes, stage and boss-wise. Oh. Listen to fucking freezer sound type music. Bro, I sleep to the sound of a freezer. Alright? That's perfectly normal. I don't listen to the sound of Freezer for fun. I don't snap my fingers to Freezer fans. I sleep to it. Oh my god. Bro really pulled out the white noise. It's like saying, I bet you listen to rain to help you sleep. Yeah, I do. Most people do. A lot of humans do. Whatever you say, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my god. I can't believe this guy. You think this guy would actually be the one guy in the entire chat who would totally be on board with me listening to the sounds of the freezer? You think this guy, he would be the one guy who would, but he's not. He's the only guy getting on me for it. That's not what I expected. One piano key every 2 seconds. Beautiful. I don't even know what he's talking about anymore. I don't even know what song he's talking about anymore. Oh no. Oh, not Lovely Kiss. I like the sound of noises. All of my favorites. You can't generalize like that. That's not allowed. That's illegal. That was super effective. I did 40. Rainbow woke up. No time to be asleep. My favorite track. Oh. My favorite track is Heartfelt Fancy. Heartfelt Fancy is very good. Also, Heartfelt Fancy is a weird track to me because it doesn't inherently feel like a Toho track in a way, but it's also my favorite because I like it a lot. I'd ask what your favorite fighting game track is, but nobody remembers the fighting game tracks. Nobody. What's your favorite fighting game track? Demystify Feast is good, yes. Yes, the ground is colored yellow, has a stupid name. Our Hisso Tensoku is great. Alright, yeah. I forget what Tenshi's theme is called, because she has two themes. She's got the last spell theme, which I think is called Bahavagra, from a scene from a child's eye. But then her actual theme is something else. Oh, Wonderful Heaven, okay. Iku's theme is not very great. Iku's theme doesn't go anywhere. It just kind of happens, and you're like, oh, I guess we have music. I like Suika's theme. Not Broken Moon. Not Broken Moon. I like Onigashima and Fairyland a lot, but Broken Moon I'm actually not like a fan of at all. I'm also not really a fan of Nightfall's Evening Star, but I do get some jollies from the 15.5 mix for how stupid it is. It's really dumb. And it like loops back to being funny for me. So I dig it. But otherwise I don't like that track. And the SWR version is terrible. Oh, it's terrible. You know what my favorite Imperishable Night track is? It's Remilia's theme. Remilia's Immaterial Missing Power theme is so good because it's just a motherfucker shredding the guitar. Oh my god, it's so good. And then it's completely and utterly ruined in 10.5 because it just turns into a pipe organ and it's super slow paced. And I'm just like, man. But holy shit, that bro on the guitar, oh, he's so good. He's very good. Very good track. It's just such a fast-paced track. And don't get me wrong, the pipe organ is definitely fitting for Remy, but it's also like really slow-paced. Oh no, he's linking music. Oh no. I'll click it, but if it's bad. Sanzu no Kawa. Sanzu no Kawa. Yo, large industrial freezer sound, Grazy's favorite. Let's play it. Peak. Peak. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Leave it on? I can't. It'll make me want to sleep. It will make me want to sleep. The sound of the freezer makes you cold and it makes you tired. Because when you get cold, you get tired. It's so true. It's so true. Do you know where it started, chat? I can actually pinpoint exactly when and where it started. One time when I was a kid, we had a box fan, right? And I just got out of the bath, and I was in the robe, and the box fan was on, and I was very cold. So I curled up into a ball, under the fan so I could hear the fan, but I was very warm because I was out of its blow range, and I was like, wow, knowing something cold is there and being not cold near it is very satisfying, and that's when it all began. That's how it happened. This lady has too many puppets. Well, one time you said random thwomp sounds for a tier list. Yeah, I had a 1-hour video, silence occasionally broken up by the sound of a thwomp. Is there something wrong with that? Just every now and again you just hear "Urgh!" But like different vibratos of it because you want to keep it fresh, right? That's all. When I played Dark Souls 2, I had one that made womp noises. And some of them are really loud or very intrusive. I don't understand that specific trend of, but yeah, that is a thing. That is indeed a thing. One of those types of videos. Why are they just eating? You guys not have dinner yet? It's very late. It's well past dinner time. I had spaghetti that my mom made, and I had milk and spaghetti, and I am in fact 28 years old. You know? That's a good ass meal. That was a good ass meal, bro. You can't beat spaghetti with the sauce and the meat sauce and the cheese on top melted over the noodles to perfection. Bada bing, bada boom. Dinner at 8 is too early. No, it's not. You eat dinner at 5 to 6 p.m. You fucking weirdo. What are you talking about? You have breakfast when you wake up between the hours of 8 to 1 p.m. Anywhere between is fine. Then you eat lunch anywhere between the hours of 11 to 2 or 3, and then you eat dinner between the hours of 4 to 7. Anything after that it can't be classified. I'm not waking up at 1. Well, I don't have much of a choice. So I have to. You could just eat one meal and then live off that for the rest of the day. Should you? Probably not. Can you? Surprisingly, you can. I've had days where I've just eaten one thing and then just didn't eat anything else anymore. And I don't really know why I do that, but sometimes I do that. And then when I'm going to bed, I'm like, fuck, I'm hungry. But then it's fine because I live. I've lived. You'd be surprised what your body can survive with. Just one decent meal a day and you're good. Fasting is a legitimate thing if done properly. It's hard to do because you eat so many meals, your body is like, hey, mealtime, where's the meal? You condition your body to want a meal at certain times. Even when it doesn't need it, it craves sustenance. You must tell it no. No Burger King Burger Whopper for you, buddy. Oh, God. My angry Whopper. Oh, I'm so angry. Chad, I have not eaten at a Burger King in probably like 13 years. 13 years. I don't even know what Burger King's like anymore. I don't even know if they're actually the king of burgers. I think it's bullshit. I think they're not Burger Kings. I think they're burger chumps. I should have fire punched. But this will kill anyway because I'm very strong. Okay, well. I don't think Focus Band can survive poisoning. Yeah, Flandre is not a very good puppet, huh? Oh well. Do you guys remember the television advertisements for the Angry Whoppers? How it'd just be like, yeah, I'm gonna have lunch now, and they eat the burger, and they're like Gracie was earlier in the commercial. They start throwing hands. Honestly, I'm surprised they don't just start like mouthing off slurs, dude. Like when you get Whopper angry, ooh man, you get very angry. Think of all the kinds of things you could be doing with that kind of anger in your body. You could be eating another angry Whopper. Chat, actually, that reminded me. Do you guys ever eat the Double Down? KFC's Double Down. It was not around for very long. And the reason for that was because it contained the daily requirement of calories in one fucking serving of it, which is a scary thought. That little nugget sandwich was like 2,000 calories. I never got my hands on it, but I don't think I'd want to either. You just eat that grease bomb. Chat, have I ever told you how the Wendy's Baconator is the only burger I've ever eaten that seems to just not agree with my body? I don't know why, but I've had the Baconator 3 times in my life, and each time I've had it, it ruined me. I don't know why. Why did you try 3 times? Well, because who could say for sure if it was actually the burger, but at this point I'm convinced that something in about the burger that does not agree with my body as a whole. The first time I had the Baconator, I went home, I drank a Gatorade, I went to bed, I got out of bed, went over to the toilet, went bleh, just threw up, just no pain, just opened my mouth, shit came up, and then I was like, okay, and then I went back to bed. I was just very, very confused. It was the softest vom ever in my life. And it was just, alright, that's out of us now. Go back to bed. Okay. No pain, no heaving, no nothing. Just get this out of me. Okay, it's out. Okay, bye. That was my first experience. And every other experience after that was similar, but I don't remember if I threw up to the other ones. I don't remember. There are a lot of things I don't remember anymore because I've been alive for longer than a lot of people in this chat. Maybe, possibly. Some people are old and some people are young and some people are a streamer. A lot of things have happened. I can't be arsed to remember them all, but I do remember some things. Because some things are worth remembering, or I just can't forget them. They bother me. Like, The Baskin and Robbins Oreo shake had over 2,600 calories. How is that legal? How is that legal? That's like 500 more calories than I need to gain weight in general. There's no law on calories. I don't know, that's not true. I lolled. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you streamer. Funny guy, funny guy. You would assume there'd be some kind of restriction on how fatty you can make something, right? You would assume, anyway. Flandre is still not evolved, and I don't know why. I never win. I always lose. Heart attack burger. You mean a Krabby Patty? That's a heart attack on a bun. Okay, but now Now she's probably gonna mirror coat. Yeah. Well, it's fine. I was planning on healing after this fight anyway. Rin. Squishy. I would like Shadow Ball. For reasons like Exhibit A here. Chat. I have to pee again. I've never heard of Heart Attack Grill. I've never heard of anything like that before. You guys ever heard of Jack Astor's? It's a bar and grill. And their sign has a donkey. And the T, O, and R sometimes go out of the sign. I've never actually had anything from there that I can remember, so, you know, don't ask me on the quality. You guys ever heard of Moxie's? Maybe that's a local thing. Oh, I just remembered. Chad, do you know what Cheese Whiz is? Do you know what Cheese Whiz is? Sleepy Bonica, that's me. Yes. Okay. Cheese Whiz. A jar of Cheese Whiz costs $11.49. $11.49 for a jar of Cheese Whiz. Holy shit. That is such a I saw that and I was like, that is so much money for your yellow paste. What is it? It's cheese spread. It can't legally be called cheese because it's not enough cheese in the product, so it's cheese spread. It's a gray paste that they color with dye to turn it yellow, and they advertise it as cheese. It's not cheap. It is not cheap. I don't know when it became that expensive, but it is not cheap. Why am I out here in the grass looking for Chen? Looking for Aya. Well, you know Kraft single slices? American cheese? That also isn't enough cheese to be called cheese. Well, American food is less about quality and more about quantity. That said, we do like us some good old-fashioned American burger. Can't beat us on the meat, alright? You can't beat America's meat. We got them Texas Roadhouse barbecue. We got that bacon. We got all of it. Why did I hear a puppet noise? Did you hear that noise? It wasn't in my head, was it? There's nothing I don't know. I wrote on the blackboard. Get together with your friends. Okay. Thanks. Bye. I would love to see a ROM hack where you try to leave with that guy's puppet and he's just like, bro, the fuck? Where are you going? That's mine. And then you have to put it back because why the fuck did you just take that guy's puppet? That was his. Ribby Ribbit. Ribby Ribbit. Pee, 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 pee. Hee-ah, hee-nah. Meow. Shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Thanks for the tea. Uh-huh. 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 I scalded my tongue. I got my flandre and cinnabar. It's usually nice, but it breathes fire when it's angry. Isn't that awesome? That's so awesome. I don't know when flandre evolves. She's taking her sweet ass time though. She's level 40. Surely she doesn't evolve by a fucking firestone or some shit like that. More turtles. Chop. When will she become scary? Kawakuma. Kawakuma. Oh man. I just remembered something important, chat. I'll let you know what it is. I have to pee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Up we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wait a minute, what? Oh, never mind. Okay. I was confused for a second because I looked at my bottle of alcohol and it was less than half in there, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't drink that much, did I? I remembered I drank on New Year's as well. I'm pretty confident that Flandre's Fire Punch is going to kill Cherno. Well, the reason why that's a global emote is because MrBeast is partnered with Amazon with his show. So, yeah. If you wanted an actual explanation, there you go. I have given it to you. Mr. Breast is everywhere. Yeah, I guess he is, isn't he? I guess he is. When will streamer partner with Amazon? Only one kind of Amazon I'm interested in, brother, and it's not one I'm ever gonna see in real life, that's for sure. Boo-hoo! Woe is me! How'd you get in? Good effort. I cut a single tree down, jackass. That's it. Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Queuing. Oh yeah, you don't give me fly, because I don't need fly from you. If you guys like this tweet, you might win $10,000. Dear Mr. Breast, I am a struggling college student eating nothing but instant noodles, and I would be so thankful if you would send me that $10,000. God bless. Thank you. God bless. What is happening out here? Avid fan of flower arrangements. You appreciate South Nico. Where's the old man? Isn't it weird? What are you staring at? Get lost or I'll punch you. Man, these people are not nice. Rude bass behavior. PP up. Dear Mr. Breast. Wait, you guys sell puppets? Someone stole our self-scope. The thief came running this way. I lost sight of him. Where did he go? Well, hold on. I gotta get the coin case, if only just because I want to see. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots. I'm going straight. I always thought I was gonna win it back. You know what? I never really thought much about this guy, but you really just come up to a dude who's just gone like flat up broke, drowning his sorrows, and he gives you the coin case. You work here? She work here? Flutes? Who the fuck wants a flute? Nue Seija Sasuke. I have no idea who that is. Karen Isami. Wait! From Urabami Breakers? Oh, I like Isami. I like Isami. 100 coins. No, Sasuke. 20 coins from the man. What's up? Want some coins? Nice guy. 40 coins. Kid, you wanna play? They really shouldn't just be giving out coins like this. Chat, does anybody know which slot machine has the highest odds of streamer winning big, huge money? Cause I might do it. Anybody know? Any slot knowers? I'm guarding this poster. Okay. I'm gonna spin the wheel. The Price is Right wheel. Roomia. Just punch her. Honk. Too easy. This guy blew it 3 times. Team Rocket hideout might be discovered. I better tell the boss. Bro, all you had to do was like stand there and lean against it. Oh, no, this is the Hina music. Hina music, Hina! Who are you and how did you get here? That's a good question. I just happen to be around. This whole fucking team, man. This whole team is Hina. Alright, they all have chens, I guess. Do you think Hina is like lacking something in her body? So that's why she can spin without getting ill? What? Cause like when you spin, when you spin, what is it that causes nausea when you spin? Cause if you don't get that, does that mean you don't have that? Or does it just mean you have good control over it? The brain. So you mean Hina doesn't have a brain? In her ear? So Hina doesn't have an ear? But she can hear me just fine. Right? Spinning makes you want to vomit. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. Me? I still don't know what type Miji is. Legitimately, I don't know. Do you think that yokai have the same internal structure that we do? You ever think about that? Like, they have human forms, they look humanoid, but do they work the same internally as we do? Right? You'd assume so, right? You would assume so. You're not gonna get away with this. Gaki. Gaki. You know, because it's like yokai are in the image that... I don't really know how they get their image, actually. But they look humanoid. Because there's also, like... There's also, like the animal type characters, right? They're animals, but they have human forms. How do they work? Because the way animals systems work are different from humans, right? But when they turn into a human, do they just have the same, like... Because does that even work? Isn't that a question of mass? Or can they just change everything? Or is it only... How does it work? How does it work, bro? How does it work? Like, if Chen is a cat form, she has a cat's heart. When she becomes human form, does her cat heart become human-sized, or is it still a little cat heart? But then how does the rest of her body work? Because she doesn't have as much, like, blood flowing through her system anymore. Unless there's no blood at all and it's all magic mumbo-jumbo. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. You ever think about these things? No, I don't, streamer. Do you ever feel like you should? These are the things I think about when I don't know what else to do with my time. AKA, I'm lying in bed trying to go to sleep. But this is the kind of information that would actually be kind of neat to know, right? I just want to know. I just want to know if they work the same. I assume they work the same as us because they look the same as us, right? But also the characters with animal ears have regular ears according to Zun, but you don't see them, but those ears are attached to them and they feel from them. Same with their tails, right? The animal type characters' ears and tails are connected to their bodies, so they feel them when something is going on with them, right? Hmm? Hmm? Hina. Wait, have you ever read the Monster Girl Encyclopedia? Maybe that answers some questions. Maybe that answers some questions. Does that book actually explain Monster Girl biology? I'm wondering about that. I never read it. I've heard of it, but I've never read it. It does? Okay. Because there's like a level of Monster Girl-ism, right? There's Monster Girls that are just like human with ears and a tail, but then there are Monster Girls that are just like, my entire lower half below the thighs is a spider, which is fucked up, bro. That's just fucked up. But like, you know, there's different levels to it. Sometimes the wolf girls have they got hairy arms and hairy legs, right? It's like some more fur, more animalistic tendencies. I just wonder how much of it is like explained, or at least attempted to be explained. You ever watch Demi-chan? It's an anime about humans that started kind of like developing weird like quirks that were reminiscent of old like mythological things, and the main character studies them, and he just explores their biology and how their like fictional thing. I don't even know how to explain it in my current state of mind. But like for example, the first girl he meets is a vampire girl. So she's, you know, she's like anemic. She drinks blood. She doesn't like garlic. She's got a strong sense of smell. Stuff like that. And it's like, it's actually kind of neat because when you think about it, it's like she's not a vampire, but she exhibits vampire-like tendencies. So it's cool. See how they live with these. So it's like when you explore their biology, they're clearly different from humans, but they're not exactly different from humans. Yeah, it's a great show. I highly recommend it. Also, the manga's pretty good too, but it seems to be on some kind of indefinite hiatus at the moment. But yeah, I like it because there's also a Touhoumon girl, and she just carries her head around. And they also talk about the idea that her neck exists in an alternate dimension, because when she eats, the food goes to the body, so there's some kind of wormhole. There's some kind of wormhole from within when they put through the Touhoumon. When the Touhoumon eats and the food ends up in the body, it's like, what? How does that even work? But it's actually like really fascinating, because how does that work? Because she doesn't have a neck. She can't just reattach her head. It's permanently off. But she can still eat. And like she can still move her body. It's very weird. But I like when they kind of question these types of things. Like, how does it work? How does it work in a possible, maybe not necessarily like 100% realistic, but they try to explain it in a way that could theoretically make sense in our world, right? Like, cause shit like vampires and whatnot, they're not real. But seeing a girl with vampire-esque tendencies and quirks to them, and then, you know, just stuff like that. It's very good. I recommend it. I don't think I'm doing a very good job selling it, though. But it's a pretty fun show. They also talk about succubuses. What was the name, Streamer Man? Demi-chan something. So succubuses are interesting. They're succubuses and what they have is they exude an aura of sexiness that just like, it can just, like, they have succubus pheromones. So they inadvertently cause people to lust. And the main succubus is a teacher, and she lives out very far away, and she always catches the first train and the last train. And she always dresses extremely, like, modestly as to not provoke any illicit thoughts. So she actually, like, has issues with her nature as a succubus. And she takes active steps to avoid it becoming a problem. I think that's really neat. And there's also it's barely touched on. It's barely touched on, but there's also the idea of, like, people who have these quirks to them also being not good people, right? So, like, for an example they gave is, like, the succubus, where a succubus can essentially entice somebody to act unwise, and then they can get them in trouble for acting unwise. But it's pretty much impossible to prove whether or not the succubus caused them to act unwise, just to get at them. So some of them can get a little, you know. So they got like a whole, they got whole sections of the bureau for things like that. And, you know, it's not the deepest world building in the world, but I do appreciate an attempt to at least mention that, yeah, not just because somebody's born with these quirks doesn't necessarily mean they're peppy, fun, everything's good. different circumstances and whatnot. You ever see My Hero Academia? I'm sure you have. All those quirky characters, literally, they all got quirks. But some of those characters have quirks that were not good and made them have bad childhood and made them very angry at life. Right? That's, you know, that's all. My Hero. What's wrong with My Hero? Hmm? What's wrong with My Hero? Granted, I didn't watch past season 5, but that's, you know, that's a me problem. Anyway, I think it's a good anime. I think it's worth watching. I've watched it multiple times now, but I just think it's cool to watch. Also, the main character is very buff. Oh, he's very buff. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but he is very buff. He's pretty cool. Big lad. Big ass man. He big. Uh-oh, here come them bad guys. Curses. The bad guys are foiled again. Alright, next season. Oh man, here come them bad guys. Here come them bad guys. They're back again. We gotta stop them again. We did it. Alright, hold on. Remy is dark flying. I'll just stab her with Reimu. I'll just stab her with Reimu, bro. No big deal. Holy needle! Oh. The machine the boss stole. Black glasses. That makes Flandre cool. But she has a focus band, which hasn't activated once. But she does have it. She does have it. Soar. It's a flying type move. It's probably okay, but air slash is doing just fine. I don't think I need to put a physical flying move on anyone. The elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key? I said yesterday I rewatched Bocchi with my friends, and Bocchi is good. I would recommend Bocchi. I think Bocchi is very funny and very silly and very quirky indeed. It's good. She's a silly little lass. I watched the first episode of the Dear Girl show, and then I just didn't want to watch any more of it. I don't know, I just didn't want to watch any more of it. Sage, probably dark. I'm throwing needles at her. I don't have the attention span. Whoa, she's upside down. I'm not good at watching stuff as it airs because I forget about it and I fall behind and I don't want to watch it anymore. Yeah, the thing is, the Deer anime was like really hyped up. It was really hyped up. And its final score on Mal is 7.03. And, you know, take the Mal rating for what you want. But I still find it really interesting that it's borderline a 7. When it seemed like people were talking about it like it was definitely going to be more popular than it actually ended up being. And I'm not even sure why. It seemed like it'd be funny. It seemed like it'd be funny, but then what happened? I don't know. The way Mal anime ratings work is that if it's above an 8, it's a story that concludes or is at least like pretty solid all the way through. If it's between a 7 and an 8, it's serviceable slop. Or it's just pretty good, but it's lacking in some key components. But the end, usually it's a matter of it not having a real ending that causes it's an issue. And anything below 7 is actually just slop. You engage with the slop, you enjoy the slop, you know it's slop, and you come out of it, a worse man. Like, you can sit there and watch every episode, but when you're done, you'll be like, okay, I watched that. And you will remember very little about the whole experience, and you'll be like, okay. But things that are above a 7 can usually leave a lasting impact on you. And you'll still remember a lot of aspects to them, even to this day. There's definitely a number of shows I've seen that have had that kind of effect on me. I know you. I could sometimes watch anime. I just had to be in the mood. I just have to be in the mood to watch. Sometimes what happens is if I see an anime that is like neat, I'll see if the manga's done, and if the manga is done, I will read the manga. If the manga is not done, I will still probably read the manga, and then I will despair when I reach the latest chapter and no updates are coming ever again. I just think to myself, why did I do that? Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Inui. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna fire a water ball at her. Yeah, I finished Meishi. Made in Abyss? Haha, that's never gonna end, bro. That's never gonna end. Dude making that is... he might as well not even be real anymore. Dr. Stone? I'm not actually interested in Dr. Stone. I think there's like 5 fucking seasons as well. Oh. Just doesn't interest me. I'm more of a slice of life kind of guy. That's for sure. I like me a real do-nothing story that's based on more on character connections. There's like 3? Are they all 26 episodes long? Because if they're like 2 seasons worth long, then I'd still call that pretty long, wouldn't you? I don't like a lot of I don't really like a lot of anime that is, I don't know, trendy, I guess. Almost every anime that becomes the flavor of the season, I just don't have an interest in watching, and I didn't in the first place. Like, Meishi was one of them, but I had read Dungeon Meishi prior to the anime, and I already knew it was good. But like all the other ones that are the flavor of the season, I don't know, man. They weren't on my radar. I think the last one that I watched was Licorice Recoil. It was that one. Licorice Recoil. I watched that one because I heard it was pretty good. So I watched it. And it was alright. It was okay. I don't remember a lot about it, but it was alright. That's what it's called. It's called Licorice Recoil. Parsi. That's just what it's called, bro. A show I really liked was Paripi Komeng. I was surprised that no one was talking about that one. I watched that one after it finished. Well, not after it finished, but while it was airing. There's like 7 episodes out. And I was like, this is really good. And it starts off kind of funny. Because it's like, what if, fucking... Oh god, I mean, Kongming. From the Three Kings, he comes to modern Japan and helps a girl achieve her dreams of being a singer. But like the latter half of the show is about the singers in question and like their character arcs. And Kongming's not really there. He takes a back seat to them, but it's like it's still really good character writing, so it's very good overall. Strongly recommend that one. All right, he beat my ass. I need to go heal. Sound Euphorium. Bro, I've been meaning to watch Sound Euphorium for years now. Straight up, for years. Oh. I heard it's good. I heard it's very good. And there's a 3rd season as well now. But I just... Anytime I feel like watching something, it's not on my mind. So it never ends up being what I watch. Isn't it just K-On but not K-On? You can't just say everything's K-On because it's a light music club. I don't even think it's a light music club, actually. I don't even know what type I am, but it doesn't matter. I'm ready to confuse Ray. It's, I think it's a lot more drama-based than anything. But it's not like a light music club, it's like band. I'm pretty sure it's band. I don't think people play trombones and saxophones and... Actually, the instrument I was trying to say there was tuba, but I couldn't remember which one was that. Band slop. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's slop. I think it's just drama. You ever see the show of the girls... The girls who want to take a trip to Antarctica? I forget what that one's called. I forget the name, but it's very good. I think it's like somewhere at the end of the world. It's a show about the main character who doesn't really know what she wants to, like, she feels like she's in a rut. She doesn't really know what she wants to do. And then she wins the lottery and she ends up talking to the weirdo girl in school. And she's a weirdo because she really wants to go to Antarctica. And then their main character's like, man, that seems like something to do, so fuck it, let's do it. And she wants to go to Antarctica. But the Antarctica crew doesn't want her to go, because the reason she wants to go is because her mom went, and her mom never came home, so she wants to go find her mother, and they're like, oh man. So then it's a good conclusive little slice of life with good character writing and a weird plot and crying. There's definitely some crying, but it was surprisingly good, and I wish I remembered its name. I really do. Didn't they go again? No. They go the one time because it's like the big thing they want to do. That's all. They want to do it. Just a big thing. There was also one that was called like Train to Nowhere. I don't know what that one was about, but I remember seeing something about, it's like Train to the End of the World, and that one was just very strange. No, but actually, she was just like, I'm not doing anything. I want to do something. And she got the opportunity, and she's like, fuck it, man. Let's go to Antarctica. Why not? Let's ball right now. I don't know where the elevator is because I am a jackass. Well, why didn't you just go back into the first floor, streamer? That is an excellent question, and one I don't have the answer to. So I'm afraid you're just gonna have to shut up and watch as I go through this spinny maze. But it is good. I do promise that. It is a good show. It actually has a very well animated running sequence in the second episode that I thought was pretty beautiful. You ever see Shirabako? Shirabako is pretty good. Net orb. Nest ball. You've probably heard of Shirabako at least, but yeah, it actually is quite good. I would recommend. I put that on my list of things you should definitely watch. It's very good. How stream up time to watch all these anime? Because I am 15 years older than you, brother. That's a lot more time to watch anime with. So I must say I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Monica from around the world. They're important tools keeping our criminal enterprise going. Is it a master ball he's floating? Remilia. Oh, good thing I led with Reimu. Oh, that actually matters. Shit. What? That it's 62? Oh, no. Okay, that's fine if he uses his items on this Familia. If I paralyze her, that'd be great. No, you were supposed to use another beer. Low roll. Oh. I'm in trouble. I don't have anything faster than this character, which means she's just gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. Oh, that didn't kill me. Wow. Yugi. Yugi is a fighting type. Alright. Alright, I got it. I'm getting in there. Oh, shit. No matter. You're dead. You're dead. Ha 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 ha. So foolish. So stupid. Ah! Chen. She's a ground type. She's a ground type. Subversion. Oh, right. Right, Advent Chen. The one that puts her in a suit. She's dead, though. Kitty cat, kitty cat. E-Tenshi. I don't give a fuck, man. What is E-Tenshi gonna do? Don't pressure me any further. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a rock? Come on now. Why are you alive? I don't think that's gonna make you faster than me. Such an insolent child. Why is she sitting on a Chaos Emerald? Uh-oh. So I think she's faster than me now. She didn't even kill me. Wow, you are so weak. Iluna. Iluna win. What? This can't be. That is glorp shit. So you raised Monica with utmost care. Child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. No need for the data it contains. It may be of interest to you anyway. I shall step aside this time. Huh? It's all complicated words. It looks like a report about a rare Bonica. It's too difficult to understand, but it looks like this. What that? What Bonica look like that? She be swinging. Something against Team Rocket. Boss. It's a big ass Suika. Whoa. Is she, Why are you guys still in this hideout? Leave already, damn it. I only have 200 coins. I need 4,000 coins to buy the girl. I don't remember her name. Isami. The girl who drinks. Chat, does Flandre evolve by level or by stone? Does anybody know? Because she's level 42 and she still hasn't fucking evolved. And now I don't know if she evolves by level or stone. Why is she taking so long to evolve by level? Is she stupid? Okay, well I have the Sylph Scope now, but I can also go down here and beat up Erica, which I will probably do first, because, well, why not? Haven't I earned the right? Haven't I earned the right? Alright! Bring it on! I should tell you about this gym. Only real ladies are allowed in here. How do I get all 8 badges if I'm not a female? Huh? Did they even think of this one through? Have you earned the right to play video games? See, I ask myself that all the time. Sometimes I pick up a controller, I activate shrimp position, and I think, did I earn this today? And then I start playing anyway. Somebody else earned this right. Exclamation point claim to get the controller right now and play for me. You can't claim. There's no claim. You don't want this responsibility. Chat, could you imagine a situation where a streamer is, like, not actually playing the game that's being played? I'm not talking, like, pre-recorded footage. I mean, like somebody else is actively playing the game. Do you think that you would be able to tell if somebody was pretending to play a game? Do you think you'd be able to tell if they were pretending to play the game and somebody else was playing it for them? I'm not talking about Twitch plays. I'm saying, like, imagine what I'm doing right now, but my hand wasn't on the controller. Like, somebody else was playing the game in silence, and I was just talking to you like I was. Bro, can you jump for us? Well, I would just read the message out loud, and the guy who's playing the game would know, right? Right? I don't know, actually. I didn't think this far ahead. I didn't think. Mixers around you could just let someone else play the game that you're streaming. That, what? How did, what? Why are you, wait, a psychic? Wait a minute, what? How does that work? How do you let somebody else play the game for you? Well, people have done pre-recorded stuff before for, like, you know, cheating. There have been pre-record cheaters where they run pre-recorded footage and act like it's live gameplay. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm actually asleep over there, and this is, you're talking to an AI. You're talking to an AI that I've plugged my consciousness into while I sleep. Kind of fucked up, isn't it? Okay, I don't know what type you are, but you're neutral to that. You're dead anyway. This is the third Yuka of the gym. Third. Flandre is just getting to punch everything, and I'm sure she's having a great time. It is a stone evolution? What stone? Well, what stone is it? Why is it a stone evolution anyway? Doesn't that feel kind of random? Huh? Heartstone Y and Heartstone R. What the fuck game are you looking at? Huh? Bro. Those are not real things. You just made that up. Can you believe this? I'm getting one guide. Unbelievable. Level 45. Alright. Whoa. See, Yosei? Now you're just gonna make me feel bad for killing this one. Okay, fire punch. Look away. Everyone never make things up. Part of my job is making shit up on the fly all the time. All the time. Like that UFO outside my window. That's made up. It's a lie. Didn't happen. Oh, we all just wanna see a little alien fella. We all just wanna see a little alien fella. And we go, salutations, Martians. And they go, gleep gloop, glibbity glap. That's how they talk. That's how I assume they talk. Alien, 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 alien. Alien. Look at how little EXP Flandre is making right now. Oh, never mind. That was a pretty good amount. Oh, beaten. You guys ready to go to Glebe space? The great beyond. What's happening up there? I don't know. Why did the alien come visit us? What do we have that they don't? What did they want from us? They want our cows? They make their crop circles? Why do they do what they do? Man, the world is so much more fun when you just believe in shit like that. You know? It's just... the world is so fun when you are a believer. I believe in vampire, werewolf, zombie aliens. Ooh. Ooh. Ikaguya. I believe in ghosts. I believe. Having that level of faith is required. It's mandatory to be part of the team. I want to be part of the team. Flounder, are you gonna hit level 45 before I fight this lady? Oh hey, we don't like bug or fire Bonica in here. You're using bug types, the fairies. You don't gotta believe in whack ass if you just expand your horizons. Isn't believing expanding my horizons? Am I not doing that just by believing? Or are you telling me to get lost in the mountains of Switzerland until I run into alien fellas? What do you want from me? Well, she's not gonna level up. Oh my god, dude. Every fucking trainer in this gym, and I still couldn't get it. Now I have to run all the way to the grass, fight one dude, and then come back. What if she doesn't even evolve? The Glorp has the same anatomy as a cat? I mean, yeah, because it's based on a cat. It's based on a cat, so it probably works like a cat. Ah, there you go. There you go. Leech Life. That's a crazy ass move for you to learn. The fuck? Get rid of Cut. I don't need Cut. Fuck Cut. Cut can't do shit. Flandoru. Scary. Flan. Intimidate. Yeah. Alright, let's go hit people now. I'm gonna go punch Erica a couple times, and she'll be like, wow, you're so strong and talented and handsome. And then she'll give me the badge, and then we'll be good. Glorp. Coming through. This is it, the final objective of the stream. Get a gym badge. I did a lot today in my tired state. Quite a shame. Shame? Why would it be a shame, streamer? Not a shame, I just can't speak. I just can't speak right now, that's all. There is no Elorp, there is no Balorp, there is no Relorp, there is no Elorp, there's none of them. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, she's weak to this. Alright, I'm gonna bite her. Wow. Wow. Oh, no. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, he's fucked. Patchy also casts Fireball, so I'm not worried. I can't believe that just happened, though. Why did that do negative damage? How did that hit me? Am I not a flying type? I don't think I'm a flying type anymore. Why are you so fat? Oh my god! That doesn't even matter because this bitch is gonna he's gonna eat her fucking beer. She's gonna chug. Hard stone. Okay. Okay. I'm a cheese lord. I'm a cheese lord. I'm a cheese. Oh, fuck you. You're a cheese lord. Who uses spikes in this day and age? Get out of here, damn it. Fuck off. Can't believe Flandre's dead. Iluna. Ooh. I'm gonna set her on fire. Oh, I can't be hit by grass moves anymore because I took Flora Absorb. If you paralyze me, that was unexpected. Okay. Hey, quick question. Why are you faster than me? Is there any particular reason you're faster than me? Why are you so fucking fast? Why do you know Tailwind? I don't know Tailwind! Am I level 42? Oh no. Oh no. Game ain't over yet. See? Game ain't over yet. Mana punch. You're burned, jackass. Okay. Iuka. Oh, I'm definitely dead to this one. Holy needle! That did not do enough. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. E-medicine. Wow. I guess I don't have much choice. Whatever you got, get rid of it. Silver powder. Poison body. Poison bomb. Right, you're weak to poison, I forgot. How could I forget? Alright. Koishi. You're up. Time to make a count, champ. What? Why? Why are you faster than me? Pardon? Why are you faster than me, and why do you have access to Spore? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, I woke up instantly. Wait! Oh, you have... What? Why did that go first? Oh, are we speed tied? We might be speed tied. Why would she Spore again? What is she doing? We're speed tied. That's what this is. I think she's broken. Tailwind. Oh, so you're telling me you watched her use Tailwind twice and you didn't pay attention to what Tailwind did? Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh my god, why does she keep clicking Spore? I do not know what she's doing. What is she doing? I will never wake up. Huh? That should kill her. Don't put me to sleep. Great. Great. Oh, and now I'm asleep. Eco. That's a ghost type. But I'm also a normal type. So she can't hit me with a ghost move. What are they do? What is she doing? Koishi, please wake up. Please wake up. I don't know what they're doing. They can't fight you. Wake up! Why do you even know Ice Beam? Christ. Get up. That did 0 damage. The amount of damage that didn't do is quite high. Alright, make her flinch. Make her flinch 3 times. I could have killed her if you weren't asleep for so long. Alright. And now I have absolutely no way of killing this thing. I click Sonic Boom, it is not a 2-hit KO. It's not even a 3-hit KO. That is definitely a 1-hit KO. I'm alive. There is one way out of this. There is no way out of this. I lose. Alright. Oh. Okay, but I could have won if I didn't immediately lose Fondre to Mamizo. I'm just saying. I don't know why that that Luna was faster than everything. However, I can win. I can win. I can win. I can win. But I don't want to right now. I'm lazy. If I lead with Inui and I click Air Slash, it should be a 2-hit KO with Stab. So we should be okay on that front. But I don't want to do that right now because my ability to make good decisions is declining. Except for right now in this moment where I am actually making a good decision and stopping because I can't make good decisions. Funny how that works, huh? Why did Mamizo kill me in 1 hit? Oh, why did she take 0 damage and then kill me? Why was that Luna faster than my Luna? Is my Luna not level 41? My Luna's level 43 and it doesn't have Tailwind. Unless it's like a move tutor thing. Hold on. Hold on. Would you like to rename? Would you like to relearn a move? Yeah. Inuna. Scratch the magical leaf torment recover. What? Why do hers no tailwind though? Mine doesn't know tailwind and mine was a higher level than hers. Isn't that cheating? That seems like cheating. Oh my god. Oh, that's fine. That's a problem for the future streamer, not the current streamer. Current streamer is dead. Goodbye.